You've probably met someone like this. They talk about big plans all the time, a business they want to start, a new life they want to build, goals they swear they're serious about. And honestly, they genuinely believe they'll get there someday. That's what makes it strange. Because weeks pass, then months pass, and somehow they're still in the exact same place. They keep thinking about changing their life, but nothing actually changes. Psychology says this usually isn't just laziness. A lot of people slowly get trapped in a cycle where thinking about their future starts feeling more comfortable than working on it. Talking about plans feels productive. Imagining success feels exciting. Even deciding I'll start next week gives people a temporary sense of relief. For a moment, it feels like they're getting closer to the life they want, but they're not really moving. Some people spend so much time thinking about every possible outcome that by the time they finally decide to start, they already feel mentally exhausted. They replay the same plans in their head so often that it almost feels like progress, even when nothing in their real life has changed. And over time, this creates a strange habit. People become emotionally attached to the idea of changing instead of the process required to change. That's why some people are always preparing, always planning, always waiting for the perfect moment to finally begin. But if you look closely, the perfect moment almost never comes. There's always another reason to delay it. They need more time, more motivation, a better situation, a fresh start on Monday. And the scary part is, those excuses usually sound believable. That's why people stay stuck for years without realizing it. Not because they have no ambition, but because staying where they are starts feeling safer than risking failure. As long as they never fully try, they never have to face the possibility that things might not work out. So the dream stays protected inside their mind, where it still feels perfect. And after a while, people stop seeing this as a habit and start seeing it as part of who they are. What makes this worse is that most people think they still have plenty of time. So they delay things without feeling urgency. A few months doesn't seem serious. Then a few years pass the same way. And because life changes slowly, people don't notice how long they've been standing still. Now, obviously, not everyone has the same situation. Some people genuinely have harder lives, more responsibilities, less support, less opportunities. And not everyone who tries succeeds. But there are still people who move forward despite those things. Usually the difference is that at some point they stop waiting to feel completely ready. They stop expecting some huge moment to suddenly change everything. Instead, they start with small actions, small progress, repeated consistently. Because in real life, people rarely change overnight. Most of the time, change happens quietly through things that seem too small to matter at first. And maybe that's the part people overlook. Big dreams matter, but the people who eventually change their life are usually the ones who keep moving even when the progress feels small.